What's up, everybody? It's Alex Schmidt here, and today we're about to unlock some serious brain power. We're talking about how to absolutely crush your exams and get that perfect 100 score. No more stressing, no more late-night cram sessions, just pure, awesome results. Now, I'm all about keeping things real, so forget those cheesy stock photos. We're diving into real strategies that actually work. And to make sure you catch every single tip, we've got captions popping up right in the center of the screen. So, are you ready to become an exam-crushing machine? Let's get this 100-point party started. Alright guys, first things first, we need to talk about goals. Not just any goals, but goals that are so epic, so mind-blowingly awesome that you can practically taste that 100. Think of it like this. You wouldn't just hop in a car and start driving without knowing where you're going, right? The same goes for your exams. You need a destination, a target that gets you fired up. But here's the thing. Don't just say, I want to do well. That's way too vague. We're talking laser focus here. Break it down. If you're studying history, maybe your goal is to ace that upcoming test on World War II. Math got you down? Set your sights on mastering those algebra equations. The key is to make your goals specific and measurable. Instead of saying, I want to study more, how about, I'm going to dedicate 2 hours every day to studying for my biology exam? See the difference? It's all about clarity and setting yourself up for success. And hey, why stop at just passing? We're going for the gold here, people. Aim for that 100. Write down your goals, stick them on your wall, make them your phone's wallpaper, whatever it takes to keep them front and center. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. So let's turn those wishes into reality and start crushing those exams. Now that we've got our sights set on that perfect score, it's time to build a study plan that's going to get you there. Think of this as your roadmap to success, your secret weapon against exam stress. First up, grab your calendar and start blocking out specific study times. Consistency is key here, people. Don't try to cram everything in at the last minute. Instead, break down your study sessions into manageable chunks spread out over time. But here's the thing, life happens. So be flexible with your schedule. If you know you've got a busy week coming up, adjust your study time accordingly. The important thing is to stay consistent and make studying a regular part of your routine. And don't forget to prioritize. Take a look at your syllabus and figure out which topics carry the most weight. Those are the ones that need extra attention. Now, let's talk about study environment. Find a spot where you can focus, free from distractions. Maybe it's your room, the library, or even a cozy coffee shop. Experiment and see what works best for you. Remember, your study plan is your guide, your blueprint for success. Stick to it as much as possible, but don't be afraid to tweak it along the way. Life's full of surprises, so be prepared to adapt. Now go out there and make that plan your own. Alright guys, let's talk about the syllabus, that magical document that outlines everything you need to know about the course. Now, I know what you're thinking. The syllabus? That's boring. But trust me on this one. Think of the syllabus as your treasure map, guiding you to that perfect 100 score. It tells you exactly what you need to know, what to expect on exams, and how you'll be graded. It's like having a cheat sheet for the entire course. First things first, read it carefully. And I mean really read it from top to bottom. Highlight key dates, important concepts, and any specific instructions from your teacher. Next, break it down. Identify the most important topics and concepts that are likely to be emphasized on exams. These are the areas where you'll want to focus your study efforts. Now, here's a pro tip. Pay attention to the learning objectives for each section. These objectives tell you exactly what you should be able to do after completing each unit. Use them as a guide to check your understanding as you go along. And don't be afraid to ask your teacher for clarification on anything you're unsure about. They're there to help you succeed. Remember, the syllabus is your friend, your guide to exam success. So embrace it, decode it, and use it to your advantage. Alright guys, it's time to unleash the power of past papers. These things are like gold, honestly. They're the cheat codes to acing your exams. Think about it. What better way to prepare than by practicing on actual exam questions from previous years? It's basically like having a sneak peek into the mind of your examiner. So, where do you find these magical papers? Well, you can ask your teacher, check your school's library or website, or even search online. chances are there are tons of past papers out there just waiting to be conquered. Now, here's how to make the most of them. First, set yourself a timer and treat it like a real exam. No distractions, no checking your phone, just you and the questions. Once you're done, grade yourself honestly. This is where the real learning happens. Trust me. Analyze your mistakes, figure out where you went wrong, and focus on those areas in your review. But past papers aren't just about memorizing answers. They also help you get familiar with the format of the exam, the types of questions asked, and the time constraints involved. The more you practice, the more confident you'll feel walking into that exam hall. Okay guys, we've covered a lot of ground, but now it's time to talk about revision. This isn't just about cramming information into your brain at the last minute. It's about reinforcing what you've learned and making sure it sticks. Think of your brain like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. And revision is like giving your brain a good workout. So, how do you revise effectively? First of all, start early. Don't wait until the week before the exam to start reviewing. Instead, build regular revision sessions into your study schedule. Next, mix it up. Don't just reread your notes over and over again. Use different methods to keep things interesting. Make flashcards, create mind maps, teach the material to someone else, or even record yourself explaining concepts and listen back to it. And here's a pro tip: focus on active recall. Instead of passively reading through your notes, try to actively recall information from memory. Test yourself regularly using flashcards, practice questions, or even by summarizing concepts in your own words. The more you actively recall information, the better you'll retain it. Remember, revision is an ongoing process, not a one-time event. So make it a habit, stay consistent, and watch your knowledge soar. Alright, guys, let's talk about something super important. Taking care of yourselves. You can't expect to ace those exams if you're running on fumes. A healthy body and mind are crucial for optimal performance. First things first, sleep. I know, you've heard it a million times, but seriously guys, sleep is like a superpower. It's when your brain processes information and consolidates memories. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep every night, especially during exam season. Next up, fuel your body with the good stuff. Ditch the junk food and sugary drinks and load up on fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and whole grains. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Water is like brain fuel, so make sure you're drinking plenty of it throughout the day. Now, let's talk about exercise. I know it might be the last thing you feel like doing when you're stressed about exams, but trust me, even a little bit of exercise can make a world of difference. It helps to reduce stress, improve focus, and boost your mood. So get moving. Go for a walk, hit the gym, or put on some music and dance it out. And finally, don't forget to take breaks. It's easy to get caught up in the stress of exams and forget to give yourself a break. But taking regular breaks is essential for maintaining focus and preventing burnout. So, step away from the books every hour or so. Stretch, move around, and give your brain a chance to recharge. Alright guys, we're in the home stretch now. You've put in the work, you've studied hard, and now it's time to unleash your inner confidence. Remember, believing in yourself is half the battle. So let's pump up that self-belief and crush those exams. First things first, banish negative self-talk. Those little voices in your head that say you're not good enough or you're going to fail, silence them. Replace them with positive affirmations. Tell yourself you've got this, you're prepared, and you're going to rock those exams. Visualization is another powerful tool. Close your eyes and imagine yourself walking into that exam room feeling confident and prepared. See yourself answering the questions with ease and acing that exam. The more you visualize success, the more likely you are to achieve it. And remember, you've totally got this. You've put in the hard work, you've followed these tips, and now it's time to shine. Walk into that exam room with your head held high, knowing that you're capable of amazing things. And there you have it, the ultimate guide to scoring a perfect 100 on your exams. Remember, success isn't about luck. It's about putting in the work, staying focused, and believing in yourself. So, what are you waiting for? Put these tips into action and you'll be on your way to scoring that perfect 100. Good luck! And hey, if you found these tips helpful, Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more awesome content, and share this video with your friends so they can ace their exams too. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay awesome.